Sorry for the long time to wait for this continuation of the series of playthroughs from Final Fantasy Tactics The Lion War. It has took me a bit long time than actually I wanted to start back this series, but I decided to start it now after having some good reception on the video with the depth of Morand details, and since my original uh, review of the mod of the public release has been reached more than 2,000 views. So I think it's a good time to for us to pick up back to the series and play from start to finish, as I promised previously. This playthrough will consist on playing the original PSX release with the Lion War mod applied to it. For those unaware, the Lion War mod is a mod that adds most of the features from the War of the Lions versions of the game, like the additional side quests with Agrias and Beowulf, and also Balthiers as a special unit. And there was one additional special unit available in the original War of the Lions release, that is Luso, that in this version is replaced by Ashley Riot from Vagrant Story, with a unique setup of skills and abilities made to make the unit more unique instead of just a copy of Ramza with Poach, as was the case for Luso. And I will be playing this mod with the additional pack of quality of life mods made by Shivani that adds a few special features for the game, such as a cross skip for dialogues, also a feature for smart encounters, which makes you only face random encounters if you select the specific point that have encounters available. If you travel through the map from city to city, there will never have a random encounter happening. There is also a special new feature that is the Zodiac highlight. I will showcase you a couple of times during this playthrough, and also a few additional quality of life extensions, such as there is no permadeath, so once a unit gets to zero counting on their life, they essentially goes into a loop without turning to a crystal, only for your units, for your allied units. There is also increased rates for poaching. The move find items are only yielding rare items, and a keep change doesn't consume action if you just change your weapons, and a few more in this aspect. So, without further ado, let's go again to the Lion War mod. As you can see, as it's playing once again, the mod replaces, there is a few options that you can apply to the mod. One of those is that to use the War of the Lions opening cutscene in both the original opening of the game and the opening after you start a new game to showcase the deleted attack. I will consider that most of you are familiar already with the War of the Lions or the Lion War in general, or the Final Fantasy Tactics at all. So I will try to avoid focusing too much in the story, in the main story of the game, and just focusing more on the additional content. For those who are only played the War of the Lions versions, these are the original openings from the PSX release of these animations. I'm actually not exactly sure if those have been kept in the new releases. Just a small feature that I need to change. So here we go. a small quality of life change is that instead of starting in the new game, you start already in the continue. I am Alazan, a scholar of ancient Ivalice history. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? Yes. Let's keep the first few cup openings. I won't, as I said before, won't be focusing too much in the main base story of the game. I do not recommend for anyone who never played the game before to start watching my playthrough specifically. Unless they just don't care about the whole story, which is one of the biggest features from the game, and just want to see the gameplay. The first opening and this one are the only ones currently ported from the PSP release to the game, because they actually replaced the original computer-made animations. I don't know if they are called CGs as well, but they are, instead of just an old computer animation from the older versions, they made a patch that you can apply to play the War of the Lions opening that we are seeing right now. A couple of details about this version. Currently, the Lion War release is in on this version 2.0, and a couple of patches later with just bug fixes mostly. And this only has the original PSX translation. All dialogue that was made specifically for the War of the Lions have been relocalized or de-localized, as they used to call in the community, to a more appropriate dialogues like in the original release. Most of the work has been made by Angel, which is one of the fantastic people involved in this project. So shout out for her for making the dialogues feel natural and also keeping the tone from the game. There will be a future release slated, we will calling the Lion War of the Lions, that will include the War of the Lions translation, as well, including the few of the gameplay changes made by the War of the Lions. In this current version, some of the bug fixes or mechanical changes are still kept as close as possible as the PSX release it was. Minus the changes that you will see happening because of the quality of life mod also apply to this as well. Please help us, sinful children of Evilis. This is the normal speed of dialogue from the game. With the quality of life, we can use what we call the cross skip, which just by holding X button, you just skip fast forward the dialogue. Useful for people who already play the game, and especially if you are playing the game post content, post. Right. For the standard dialogues from the game, I will mostly be using cross skip, but for the new dialogue added to the mod and the visual novels, I will be playing them straightforward so you guys can follow what the new content exactly is. For those who don't actually play the mod, which I do recommend, play the mod. The mod is fun. And this is the Zodiac highlight. This is one of the amazing new features that Shifani made that is bundled with the quality of life mod. There's also the all ASMs separately, so if you want to use in your mods, or if you want just to use it specifically on the Lion War mod, you can apply it as well. As you can see, if I hold the square button that usually just showed up the colors of your teams, is now showing the colors of the affinities of your characters. So like blue is the best, which is Cancer female with Ramza, and the yellow one, which is Aries. Let's just check here because I don't remember these things by head. Like Aries is bad, so this is why it shows as yellow. So these guys glowing yellow are bad compatibilities, and green I think is good, right? Which is good for Runza, is Taurus, and Virgo. And Gafgarian is a Virgo. So you can use this as a strategy to plan better your teams. If the unit is not shiny, it means that there is no effect, it doesn't affect the Zodiac compatibility of that unit. It's an incredible feature that Tiffany made that makes the whole Zodiac compatibility more easily to handle, because in the original you had to either memorize those things, which as you guys seen I did not, or mostly have like a chart handy to check those things. But most of the times most people just ignore the feature. As some of you have may noticed it, when Agrias used her move, she used the spell quotes from the PSX release. This is also one of the cool things that we have because of the mod is made in the original hardware and in the original release. Not all quotes are kept. That for some reason they have been removed by Square in the War of the Lions releases in all the versions, including the PSP and Androids and iOS releases. There may be some weird noises around, especially dogs. I apologize for that. Don't have the best setup for actually recording those things, but we do what we can. Thank you once again for watching my stuff. Master of all souls, cut energy, Night Sword. There will be also, for those playing maybe for the first time, some people may strange some weird words or some weird English applied to the game, and sometimes people actually question about them, like if there were bugs. Actually, a lot of those are from the original release, so just be aware when you're playing the game that some weird pronunciations or weird punctuations are not always something made by the Lion War team. The Lion War team on the script only changed the dialogues related to the new content. So new rendezvous, new side quests, they have new dialogues. Only that. And they try to keep the same structure from the original release. So you won't see the order of Southern Sky or Northern Sky. It will be the order of the Hokoten and Nanten as they were in the PSX. For those who never played the game before, once again, actually recommend you to play it, but you do you. This is just an intro cutscene that is made for story purposes. Instead of making the game start more slowly, they decided that it was better for new players to come and already start in the middle of a fight with a big event happening. One cool thing about the Lion War is that the Lion War, nice crit, Igris. The Lion War mod is not only a mod specifically, it's also a framework. So you can build your own mods using all the quality of life stuff and all the additional content made for by the Lion War team with your own mods. So there's already a couple of mods being made, like Second Read by Puppy, which is just mostly is a reimagination of most of the dialogue, inspired by War of the Lions, but with less flair, in a sense. And he also is planning a version with a few gameplay changes. His base mod mostly don't have many gameplay changes, besides removing Orlando and rebalancing male and female stats. There is also a mod that is planned to happen at some point called Recruits, that is made by the main head developer of this mod, that is Eric, that will include additional stories made with the vanilla gameplay, such as how Ramza met Rat, and also a bunch of new extra cuts and extra options to recruit units that you usually can't in a standard gameplay, such as Zalbag or Waygraph, and many more. So now we're gonna see one of the coolest lines that is controversial now, because modern releases actually changed this line, which was so iconic to us. Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself or God. Yes, I guess. Feel sorry about how the lady was so cool that right now. So here it is. This is just the intro of the game. Now we are gonna start the meat of the game and the main story. Chapter 1, The Meager. one interesting detail for people who actually save state the game or do any kind of shenanigans related to that is that the units that show up in this event are the ones that you will get in your team. So if you want to do some shenanigans with save stating, you can just save state before Ramza finish the dialogue in the church, and you will be able to reload the save state and check if you have a team that is more what you're looking for in cases of Zodiac affinities and bravery and faith. So let us see. One feature that was kept from the Lion War mod that is actually from the Japanese release is that usually when you check a unit in the vanilla release, they will just show a ... They had actually specific dialogues each unit is generated with, and the Lion War team just brought most of those dialogues back, and for those who didn't make a lot of sense, they added new ones, like because they were too obscure references to something that only Japanese players probably would understand, or jokes that didn't fit well, so they decided to add some new lines as well, some cool Easter eggs for people that was related to the development and release of this mod. So Salek says, I have the power. Yes, you did have the power, my friend. Humphrey says, can we buy a monster from the soldier office, please? I won't think I'm gonna play monsters. And we have Alexander Hamilton who says, throw your old weapons at the enemies. He just wants to be a ninja. And Rita, not now. And Venus, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a sailor. I became a scout instead. Yes, Venus, most of us don't reach our dreams. And Elise, how about raising my level by one more? Yeah, probably, lady. Most of the units are fine. I won't be putting a lot of effort in those units, actually, because we're probably gonna replace them with specials soon enough. And while Humphrey feels like fine for me, I think I'm gonna drop him because of bad compat with Ramza. Another feature that you have here, not exclusive to the Lion War mod, but that's also added to Lion War mod, we have a bigger formation, so you have 4 additional spots available for your team mates, so you can have more special units and generics in your roster. And you also have a bench. You can put 10 units in your bench and remove them at any moment you want to. There is a couple of details related to this. If you use a custom name for a unit, like when you buy a unit in the soldier's office, the name will change back to the original name. If you're not using the quality of life mod that I'm playing with as well, you won't be able to change the name back to the name you used to play. There is also an additional detail that is a limitation from the feature, that is any unspent points and unspent job points will be removed. So all your job points will get close to zero, you will reset to 0, and your next job points will be the ones close to your previous job level. So if I put one of those units here in my bench, like I won't be playing with Humphrey, and I just remove him, he will be with 0 job points and with 100 total job points, close to the next one. So this is just usually more recommended to monster units, or for units you don't care that you won't be playing in any moment of the game. So I'm gonna remove a few units that I won't be using. Just wait, can you go on without me? Yes, we can, dude. Sometimes I actually role-play a bit of the starting of the game. I won't be doing that a lot in this time because I'm playing for mostly to show you guys all the content that we have available. But usually I do leave a couple of units from Ramza's roster to die during certain climatic moments of the game to just be more impactful, the departure from Ramza to second act. I wanted to stay with you, but I guess not. No, you're not, Venus. As you showed us, dreams not always becomes true. So I'm gonna just bring up a bunch of squires. One cool detail for those playing the original release is that since no bugs have been fixed, if you want to use something like the JP scroll glitch, you can. You're free to do. It's your own playthrough. Most people will mock you. I won't. But this time I'm playing legit. Actually, let me my best weapons with my ladies, and I keep my daggers with my boys. So here we are. One additional feature is that you can change to the CP, and you can change order of your units. So if you say, oh, I prefer that this unit actually goes first and this unit goes next, this is a feature exclusive to the quality of life. So just change to city and just swap units to the order that you want. They will get the unit number you want. All right, you ready? Let's start the game. Some of you may already noticed that I actually had access to my formation before starting Garland fight. This is also a quality of life added by the Lion War mod specifically. It's not something from Shifani's mod, but it was cool. So, and is actually very useful for post-game content, let us say. If you are curious about post-game content and you don't want to wait until either you play the whole game by yourself or you wait until I finish this series, there is a video about the post-game content available in this channel that you guys can check. There may be some wonkiness sometimes with my movement. It's mostly because my Bluetooth controller sucks. I apologize in advance. Let's hold on here. Don't patronize me, Delita. I'm also a Biyoof. Biyoof? The Biyoof family? And another one of the classic lines. Silence, surrender, or die in obscurity. Yeah, probably I'm gonna do overemphasize those lines because I think they are cool. You can't stop me. There may be also some noises about the flickering of my controller. I'm playing with a Bluetooth controller with noisy joystick. Let's ignore the chemist for first. Focus on his squires. Let's try to throw this lady downstairs. And more. Nice, deleter. Delete them. God damn it. Heal my gal pal. Oh, I forgot to equip item on her. God damn it. I keep that squire alive while I farm some crystals. I'm gonna keep the chemist alive then. I won't be using him for farming JP. Yeah, said I won't be using a lot. Say I won't use it. Just want to grab some freebies from the crystals or some chests to make some items. So having equip change allowed me to remove my equip and still eat my gal pal. God damn, lady. Ooh, I forgot Belita will kill the chemist. God damn it, forgot Belita. Well, no freebies for me. I don't think my Ramza even got King JP up. So here we are. Ramza's sad story. Okay, time to show another new feature from this mod. Actually, not from this mod, from the quality of life mod made by Shiftany. You can rename any of my units. Just glitches a bit when showing the OK. So if I want Rada to be Shiftany, just to celebrate the main team behind the Lion War and the Journey of the Five. So Team Xena. The quotes are related to the character unique ID, which created when they are generated in the game. So it doesn't matter if I just make change their name. It will keep the same quote when I check them in the menu. And Alexander Hamilton will be nicer. Zardu, who wanted to be a ninja. So keeping the team Xena. I got the JP with Ramza. Time to get yelled. Time to yell at people. Choleric, Nicer, and Angel. Probably gonna bring turn 2 3 to the next fight. Let's buy some extra potions. Some extra Phoenix Downs. There was someone without item. And here we go. Time for the classic Mendalia Plains fight. Shift's level 2. I'm gonna bring. Since Nizer is also level 2, I'm gonna bring Shift. Let's keep couples together. Should we destroy the Death Corpse or save August? Nah, fuck August. There is currently a small bug in the latest release of the mod that doesn't matter if you pick to save August. In the Zigden fight, it will consider as if you have not chosen to save August, as you always should, because August sucks. But the thing is, August was written to suck. So he was actually a good character. He was made to be hateable. One additional detail that I don't, some of you may have not noticed it. This was that Deleted was not in our formation, as usual in the original release and in the War of the Lions as well. This is also one of the changes made by the mod. You don't need to micromanage the guests in your team. They will have fixed stats available through them, so you don't need to bother with that. Just focus on your main team. Game will handle your inventory and skills and change them accordingly to the level your team is. Damn, bro. Nice crit. God damn, not even when I don't want to save all those, you guys do your job properly. Ooh, I forgot my ladies are fighting with their fists. God damn, delete. Deleta is deleting them. Let's put some swords in my ladies. Hmm. Yeah. Let me keep this dude. Another thing about the quality of life mod is that, do you remember that I had like 17 potions? Let me change to a unit that have potions in it, and I will show you what happened with them when August used one of my potions. I still have 17 potions. This is a feature added for the quality of life mod from Chiffany's, that the gas units actually consume items from. God damn it, I forgot to keep an apple. The gas units consume items from the NPC gas item, the item pool. So they don't waste your elixirs, they don't waste your potions, they waste the enemy team potions and elixirs. It was pretty neat. Half of my playthroughs will be me gushing about stuff these people did with both the quality of life mod and the Lion War mod, because frankly both stuff are amazing. Let's just wait here. Come on, Donald. Yes, Ramza. Murder them. This is just potion up. I think Shiffany has stone, right? Yes. So let's stone this thief, because he's a witch. I think I'm gonna potion up. Keep the Panther alive for a bit. Yes, he will move before any of his allies turn to crystal, so we can murder him. Or I'll just murder him. I just want to remind who has refined item. One of my units had, right? I think it's nicer. Cool. Shiffany throws rocks at August, so you can gain JP up for you. Angel already have it. Nice. Well done. Eric, how are you? Good as well. Let me just see if rounds I can get it. Because I'm only using my generics for Sure. Go, Renza. Since you won't get a lot of free JP anyway. Get potion. If Algus and deleted to fight the Panther while we harvest crystals and treasures. Swear to God, Delita, if you get my crystal, I'm gonna get pissed. Goddamn, Delita. Pair of sweaty shirts. Probably won't get this thief in a timely fashion. Yeah, it's Algo's problem. Let Algo deal with that. How close? Well, runs us far away from getting yell. No treasures for you. As I said, no micromanaging the guests. Yep. A bunch of knights. I think. Yes. Miser didn't got, yes. Miser will be the only poor squire. At least one more fight, maybe. One cool thing about using the cross skip is that, like, a fast forward that doesn't fast forward the speed of the game, so it doesn't break the music. So you can still enjoy the music as much as you like without having all sped up. similar to what they did with the fast forward in Saga Frontier Remastered, that just speeds the combat but doesn't speeds the game or speeds the movement in the map. So everybody should play Saga Frontier Remastered. It's one of the best classic JRPGs made with one of the best remasters that we had in what looks like centuries. Onicha. So, time to buy stuff. First, you want 5 long swords. Yeah, shields are negligible. Then I want 3 helmets in 3 of the garbage armors. Yeah. Everybody with cool new stuff. As I said, if let me just save here. If I move straight to Garland, I won't get a random fight. But if I click directly in Mendalia Plains, I will always get a fight. This is one of the features from the Quality of Life mod from Chiffany. It's also available in the patcher as well for those fumbling around with modding the game. I won't show you guys right now. Let's go to Garland. Oh, what's this? This is one of the features added to the Lion War mod that was based in the War of the Lions version, the PSP version of War of the Lions, sorry. This has never been available in Android or iOS in any manner. So, what do you think? What do I think? Oh, what? What are you talking about? The Rendezvous. Rendezvous? Is that some kind of Italian thing? It's the thing from all the posters, you moron. Oh, those odd job requests? Who cares about them? I hear they're tough as hell. Great way to test your skill. Oh, please. What's so hard about jobs like those? Taking down some monsters, guarding some chocobos, what's the big deal? Supposedly the jobs are harder than you might think. Word has it that we might see more interesting jobs once the ID spreads around a bit. Maybe we get the gang together and try it someday. Oh, that's not all. Here's the good part. Beat these extra things, and there's an extra reward. You get to play the treasure wheel. Treasure? You get treasure for doing these jobs? Yep. Why did you tell me that in the first place? Let's go. Rendezvous, huh? Interested? Eh? Check out the Brave story under bonus content if you're feeling confident. So here we are. This is the introduction from the Rendezvous missions. This is a new translation made by the amazing Angel for more appropriate dialogue. So now, let us just save here first. And when you go to the Brave story, we can see there is a new thing added that is called bonus content. Play bonus content unlocked as you progress through the game. Credits, rendezvous, and depth of Morond can be found here. And when we open, there is a menu for or rendezvous, abbreviated as RDVs. This one is called Chocobo Defense. So let us check. Fovoan's chocobos are being poached to extinction. Please put a stop to the poachers before the proud wargs and gentle quests are never heard again on the Fovoan plains. Hakuten for Actical Chocobo Keeping. Press start to accept the mission. Rendezvous, for those unaware, were online missions exclusive to the PSP release that you played as multiplayer content. You had 2 players playing with 3 units each, and they could be double units, so each player could bring their own Ramza and 2 Orlandos and whatever. And you would do special missions, and there was also a special treasure wheel that was not very clear on how it worked. Usually gave you a bunch of broken stuff, and very, very unbalanced. And let me just, and there was also, was pretty cool. It was special missions you could play as multiplayer. So now in the Lion War mod, the folks had decided to bring them back for the first time as single player missions. So now you can finally play if you don't have friends or don't want to jump through the hoops of setting up a multiplayer LAN with the PSP emulators available to simulate that connection. You can just play the Lion War mod and finally play those mystery rendezvous. Another feature changed with this quality of life mod for people playing like SCCs or something like that is that if there is a second squad required, you don't need to deploy any units available on it. This is another one of those cool things Shifani added to her quality of life mod. It's pretty cool for those making challenges, and maybe will be interesting to use in certain rendezvous, maybe? Not sure. So since you are playing with your own team, the limitations are the vanilla team deployment. It's like 5 units. So here to put a stop on us, you got some brass ones. Protect the target. So this is Chocobo Defense. As the mission states, just need to defend the goddamn chocobos. Maybe harder than you think, especially doing at such a low level as I'm doing, because the chocobos are very, very fragile. If one of those units come with stronger weapon like an axe or martial arts, they can effectively ruin the thing. Bringing knights in this rendezvous is very, very useful, especially if you're playing it for the first time before advancing further in the story of the game, which is what I'm doing. Pick him. Yes. Let's see what Kimball will do. Oh, damn! He stole my helmet. He's gonna die. I'm gonna murder him. One good way to manage this whole thing is to ride the chocobos as much as you can, if you can. Well, first, I'm gonna murder this dude. We don't want him to cast any spell. And I'm gonna try to murder this dude. And succeed. I actually got very, very lucky that they are not targeting and doing shit ton of damage against those chocobos. If you struggle a little bit with chocobo defense, I do recommend you coming later after like the Swiggy Woods or maybe after Dorter. So probably will be the chocobos will be with higher levels, and you'll be a little bit easier because they won't be so weak. Another change from the original the original Rendezvous are that those are not simulated missions. They're just missions. Bonus content mission, but still missions. So you can still die and get a game over in this if you lose the mission conditions. And any JP and items you get or lose, such my precious helmet, will be lost as in normal missions from the game, and there is no restrictions on what you can or cannot use, so you can use calculators if you want to and do anything you want. Ooh, this was a nice jump. I need to be careful with this Chocobo because she's very, very weak. I think I'm gonna murder this one. And then I ride on Chocobos. Gonna do Secret Fists again. Like this. He started with the Secret Fist, which is fine. He could start with Repeating Fist. It could like do 90 damage. I won't be farming crystals, but I want to check if Nizer got. Ooh, Nizer got the short end of the stick. God damn it. Ooh, god damn it. He doesn't have fakes now. Just gonna ride this Chocobo. Has some self-recovery. Hope so. Sure, she has potion. Gives me potion up. And Renzo will raise you. Nicer. Because I want you to get JP up. Please. Secret Fist? Just straight up murder game. Fist. Just gonna burn some money, trying to get King JP up for my Nizer. And she's dead. She's dead, Jimmy. I'm gonna grab the crystal with him. Wave Fist. Yeah, Renza gets shit, and he gets Wave Fist. Let's grab this crystal with Eric. Holy! Let's bring back. I think it just needs one, no, 2 extractions. God damn it. I'm gonna grab some. Ooh! God damn it, gonna make me waste another Phoenix now. Come on, Eric. Show him that you're gonna ruin his MP. Oh, yes, Spin Fist. Let me see how much do you need? 10 points. Ah, fuck it. Stay dead for a little. And here we are. This is Chocobo Defense, our first rendezvous. So after you finish, you get some gil based on the level of the enemies. There is small changes on the calculation made by the mod, Shifty, but I can't explain precisely. But you get more balanced deal. And this is the treasure wheel. The treasure wheel allows you to choose, in those first stages, 3 chests: 1 weapon, 1 consumable, and 1 accessory, and 1 armor. You also have a special option to cash in. In early game, you can only cash for gil, but later you have the option to cash for JP. So that will help you out maxing certain jobs or getting certain skills you don't want to grind a lot to. So let's grab one of the main ones. So there's also a small chance of a rare chest to show up, any of those, and give you a higher tier item. Item that usually will be available a little bit later in the story progression. This change can also happen when you choose the chest as well. So let's choose our middle weapon. It's a long sword. Let's choose a middle armor. It's a chainmail. And let us choose a middle accessory. It's a battle boots. That's it. One of the cool things about how the rendezvous are implemented and with smart encounters is that you can effectively eliminate the need of grinding in random encounters. Just grinding rendezvous, you get more rewards, better XP, better items as well. So it's just overall a bigger improvement. The nicer now can go another job. Let's see if Ranza got his yell. Yes, he got. So now I'm gonna start training Renza as our father wanted, as a knight. While the rest of our team will train for something else. Chiffony will be my dancer. So let us. How many knight levels she has? Knight 2. Being knight 3, I need. Eric will be my first chemist. Think I'm gonna turn you into. I don't know yet. Maybe a summoner? Nicer, you definitely gonna be my bard. Yes, I do like bards. Angel. I'm gonna change you to. My samurai. I'm gonna keep you as a knight for now. Let's just improve our itemization. I'm gonna buy a bronze helmet and a linen coat cuirass. Another mithril knife. Oh, I forgot that I had the chainmail. I'm gonna put this in bronze. So, let's continue our mission to Swiggy Woods. Let's go. So, Ramza, Shifani, Angel, and nice one. Because Eric got the short end of the stick last time. One of the things that I hate the most from Act 1 through Acts 1 and 2 is the fact that you can bring your full team in most of the missions. And just a few squares. Yeah, fine. Renzo will yell at himself. I think I'm gonna change Eric to an archer and turn him into a thief. There may not be a lot of commentary during those kind of fights because I don't feel there's a lot I need to say about it. I'm kind of used to most of the base story fights. God damn it, Eric. Thank God for no permadeaths. So it would have been nice to unlock some jobs with you. One of the great things about this change in the guests is that they actually level up and get skills more efficiently than when you have to min-max them. So August and Delita are very respectable with this change. The only downside for people who enjoys exploiting the heck out of the game is that you can no longer farm Chaos Blades with Gafgarian in Zero Kyle. It's not possible since you can't grind or change his jobs. Oh no, Eric is getting to 0. Probably August will kill him first. And we're done. Just through this forest, we're almost to Dorter. Dorter, the classic first wall for a new player in this game. Since some players will just breeze through most of those fights without actually even understanding the mechanics of the game, some people find Dorter excessively difficult, especially because it's your first time facing archers and black mages, which in the early game are quite strong actually. Steel Knights 2. Steel Knights 2. Didn't even move his bar. I think I can buy some hat. Yes. Some clothes. I'm gonna bring Eric is lower down. I'm gonna bring Eric. Now rendezvous missions. New rendezvous missions are unlocked during certain moments of the game. So during certain chapters or after certain events. At chapter 1, the only one you have available is Chocobo Defense. I also will be doing not a lot of grind, I think, most through the game, until I reach end game and start to farm stuff like rare items and unlocking the ultimate combos to tackling the hardest content available. Said I don't know. Don't lie to me. I know what you did. Where's Gustav? Where? Where is she? I don't know. Where is the Marquise? Where are you hiding him? Speak! This is your last chance. Where is he? The desert. I see in the Rat Cellar. Wait! Damn the Hokuton. And one of the classic moments from Runza as well. Singing somewhere. Do you know Mendalia? I guess we must fight. Yeah! Rosa has the silliest scream fight in the original release. Now I remember, his name is Waygraf, leader of the volunteer army, a corps of Death Knights. What? You mean he's... Yes, the leader of the Death Corps. As usual, the Elite and Algos go gang up. That poor archer in the top. Algos is also an archer now. Black mages are so good in this fight. Yeah, no shoots for my team. Rather just keeps yelling at himself. God damn it, I forgot to equip stuff on her secondary once more. Maybe I will need more potions in this fight. God damn, Delita. Wow! That huge compat. That's at least murder this night, since I can't save her, probably. She's alive. Not for long. No! I will avenge you! Yeah, no fixed downs. Time to test that permadeath Terminator. Aha! Dash, dash, dash. Death, actually. Delita keeps deleting people. Please. Let me avenge. Angel will avenge Tiffany. Yes. Let's run and just murder this dude. What, you gonna punch me? God damn, the 12 hit punch. Good guy deleted, don't spam. Ooh. Nah, he's Angel. Good guy deleted, don't spams. Accumulate. August did jack shit in this fight. Dead. Where's the Marquise? Where is it being held? Tell us! Your boss figure was here. Where did he go? You bastard! Say something! Stop, August! Damn! Listen carefully. In the moment, the Rogoten will begin to slaughter you. That's right. Each of you are going straight to hell. Being a thief sure pays, huh? But you're lucky. Tell us where Greygraph is going and I let you leave, okay? I don't know a damn thing. Watch your language. Never talk to nobles like that. We're not thieves. What did you say? Nobles never change. You think we aren't human. We risk our lives in the war for this country. But you dumped us afterward. How we are different? Birth? Status? What the hell's rank? You kidnap people for ransom. Don't act so great. Kidnapping the Marquise was not Mr. Wheatgraff's plan. We never kidnap a VIP for money. Then who? Who kidnapped Yonder? Talk! If it wasn't you, then who else would it do it? Gustav. Gustav? What the hell is he? Gustav Margarif, captain of the Death Corps. So it was you all. No, we're fighting to beat you. We're proud that we fight for equality. We're different from Gustav. August is just so funny. Proud bastards. Enough, August. Well, it looks like, oh, what I did. So where is this Gustav? Send Rat Cellar. Send rats? Send rats? August may not know what they are since he is not from here. Sand rats only inhabit Ziclaw's desert north of Dorter. Was there a village between Dorter and the Ziclaws? Not anymore, but there is a place where desert people used to gather. Gustav the Marquis may be there. Yes, probably. What's that mean? Cellar means a rat nest. And here we are. Let's go to the Sand Rat Siege, I think is what it's called in War of the Lions. Let's buy some shields for my ladies. think I'm gonna. I think I should still bring my knights. Iron swords. Shifts. Yeah. Yes, item. Finally, I remember this time. Ah, come on, Eric. Just do 10 points for Phoenix down. Now, Angel is already knight 3. So I think I'm gonna change her for Archer. I'm fairly sure we have a bow available, or at least a crossbow. Yeah, bow gun. See? Random counters. Life is so much fun after that. Let's face the thieves in the sand rat cellar. I'm gonna bring Eric here. Then I'm gonna bring Shifanion's Angel, or finally gonna break the couple. I'm gonna break the couple and bring Nizer. Nizer is needing Cellar of the Sand Mouse. And let's go. Oh God! The Hawkeye! Let's get the guard first before the others find us. I always think that it's funny to imagine that guard just, oh God! Like in desperation that we are attacking. Not having black mages in this fight makes everything quite more. It takes a quite longer time to actually beat. Black mages just clean up the thing. Everybody's faster than me. That's unfair. Let's go even these odds. Can I save August? Yes, I can. I can't. God damn it, August. Come on, runs and delete a murder squad. God damn. Those knights are hitting hard. Hit him very hard. Puny monk. Hopefully the leader can finish this monk off. God damn! This knight keeps hitting exactly for the 30 hit points. Ah, come on, the leader. Don't do this to me. Run with my tail between my head, my legs. So leave the leader to take care of that. Let's save the rest of my team. Dash. Goodbye, delete. I'll come for you soon. It's incredible that this dude always hits for 30. I hope the permadeath Terminator works. It's been a while since I tested it first. Ah, come on! Goddamn Archer! It's gonna kill my second chemist. I'll kill you, man. Gonna yell at myself. Oh yes, it's working, baby. Here we are. Gonna murder you, you little shite. Just made me mad. Yeah, murder him, Raza. Don't care about crystals anymore. Let's just murder those dudes. Yeah, it took longer than I thought. Yeah. Remember this game we played as a kid? The dude stabs another dude right through the heart? Yeah. This game is mature as fuck. Always felt to me that Umber character was underdeveloped. It's like we see him there, and we know that he is the silver ogre that fought the 50 Years' War. It's like there's a lot about him. So let's go back to home at Egros. And Prince Larg. Prince Larg is large, but not as large as Gotana. Gotanas are a bunch of idiots. Starting the game is quite good. I won't be reading it once again, because I already played this game more times than I could actually really count. So here we are, moving to Thieves Fort. But I think I don't want to keep the first chapter too long. So I think I'm gonna stop for now. And I'm gonna just buy some skills. Shifts already have Knight 3, so I think I'm gonna change her to Monk. At least I can get some Phoenix Downs. I change you to Archer, Eric. I'm gonna change. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring him as archer. Neither got anything. Not really. Either will be my chemists again. I have a blind knife. Oh, I have a longbow. A buckler. No, I don't have that. No armor won't be necessary. I'm gonna get a battle boots. And I'm poor. So I think we are at the 2-hour mark. So I think it's a good moment to stop. So this is it. First chapter of my new playthrough series. Most of the early chapters will be a quite bit slow in the new content, since we mostly story and most stuff can start to get unlocked by chapter 2. Thank you for watching, listening to my ramblings, and I hope you guys have a fun time watching this. And I will probably be releasing it, and maybe in the future a couple of other mod reviews besides the Lion War content. So if you are interested in more modding about Final Fantasy Tactics, and specifically about the Lion War, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, do all this kind of YouTube stuff. Thank you once again for anyone who had the patience to watch through all this playthrough. And if you want to see more, just keep checking the channel. Thank you, and have a nice day.